Hello, I have not done one of these in a couple of months now, actually. I have been in kind of a dark place. Uh, Not really going out and interacting with the world, except to my bar, which, not that often, and I'm still really quiet up there, so. It's just a nice way of me to actually get out into the world. I'm still trying to save money for gas and stuff because I am still unemployed. So let's see things that have been happening. First of all, in the game, the vampire game that I'm playing, I am still playing. Uh, I'm still playing my Tremere. He has just now, after several months of investigating, found out that the older brother slash mentor character to him, since his embrace, is dead now, and he is kind of sad because, well, his older brother's dead, it's Christmas, and it seems like a lot of people are just like kind of vanishing and stuff, and he doesn't have really a lot of people to talk to. He still tries to be a very social character, and when he showed up for the Christmas gathering at the last game, he made a faux pas that was partially my fault out of character because I was thinking of something and writing it down, and I ended up writing down the exact opposite of what I was thinking, and that caused a big, well, not really a big, but it caused an interesting mix-up that it's one of those things that I felt like I was in an episode of Friends because it was one of those, it's really, really funny, but oh my god, how do I get into the situations? I also have created a Toreador. I'm still doing a lot of stuff about trying to set up ties and a background and what Toreador Guild house he's going to be part of, as well as like a bloodline. The process is going very slow on that one, and I've been doing it for a few months. This Toreador's name is Dade Marcus, which is a character in Storm Nation, a web-based fanfic that I read, and in the What If stories, I actually wrote a couple of storylines just for fun. Anyway, Dade is Italian, and he is a painter. He works in oils mainly. But the thing about Dade that makes him unusual, well, there's a couple of things. One, he's got this ability called soul painting, which lets him see more than he really should about the subjects he does, and it makes some vampires uncomfortable to be painted by him as a result. And the other thing is that he is deaf. I actually went out and bought earplugs so that I would not be tempted to like react and such. He carries around his sketch pad all the time, and he'll just start massively sketching. I'm enjoying role-playing with him. He's also got aspects up to telepathy, so if he really, really wants to, he can break into somebody's mind and use their ears to hear. But English is not his first language, and it's an interesting portrayal to try and talk about or to talk when you're supposed to not really understand speech. His deafness is the result of a childhood disease, and I'm leaving very ambiguous. He was embraced in the 1400s in Italy, and up until recently, as in like the last 2 years, he had never left Italy that entire time. So that's what's been going on in my vampires. My mage, Connor, I'm still writing his stories, but they're coming across very slow. Uh, when I was in that really, really dark place, I tried writing a Connor story, and somehow it ended up where Connor got raped by his boyfriend that he loves and who loves him, and it just I was writing the scene, and then I just stopped and I looked at it and I was like, what the hell is wrong with you that you're actually writing your characters who love each other, one raping the other? So I had to stop. I scrapped that idea, and a friend of mine said, just put it aside and you recognize that it's really dark, and you shouldn't be thinking about things like that and stuff. And he said, just consider it an expression of your darker impulses right now. Like, okay, yeah, so I kind of put it away. Well, it's the 27th right now, which means that 2 days ago it was Christmas. I spent Christmas visiting with my parents in San Antonio and the rest of the family. It was both good and bad. I got exactly what I wanted for Christmas, which makes me very happy. I got a Keurig, a coffee maker, which uh, I'm in love with it. I really am. Um, right now, I'm on the search for the hot apple cider little Keurig cups that I've seen around. A really good friend of mine, she at the Camarilla holiday party, she had that, and as well as the Keurig maker, and I was just going, oh, I'm in love with this. So I'm scouring the city right now for it. Unfortunately, right now I am a little feverish, and because when I didn't get sick while I was down visiting my parents, but I got sick when I got back, and I got the feeling I started getting it down there. Um, Anyway, besides the Keurig, I also got Glee Season 2 on DVD. My mother cannot stand it. She cannot stand the fact that I like the show, but she got it for me, so um, yay me. uh, Also, I got some money from my grandmother's and a gift card for Chili's. So that was my Christmas, which it was more than what I anticipated, because due to my lack of job, my parents are paying for my continued health insurance so that I can get all my medicines and stuff. Uh, uh, Let me tell you, without health insurance, the number of medicines and insulins and stuff that I have to take, it's so expensive. So that's why I told my parents I didn't want very much from them. They're already doing more than I should let them at this point. I mean, I'm yeah, that's the other thing. In 2 days, I turned 38 years old. So um, I should, at this point in my life, have a lot better life, but that just doesn't seem to be happening. I just seem to be falling further and further down instead of up. And it's not like there aren't jobs out there. It's not like I haven't been applying for jobs. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong on my resume, or is there something I'm giving off. I'm not getting much feedback on why I'm screwing this up, but I am getting rejection letters saying, sorry, we're not hiring right now, or we can't offer you a position and everything. I'm hoping it's because of the holidays, and that after the beginning of the year, things will pick up a little bit. Anyway, that's that particular front. In the world of comic books right now, I am looking forward to Avengers Children Crusade, and that's about it. I'm intrigued by some of the things they're doing in the new DC universe, but Grant Morrison wrote this comic called Batman Incorporated Leviathan Strikes, and one of the lines in it said, this takes place before Flashpoint in the New 52, and truthfully that made the entire issue better. It's like better than anything that the New 52 has done so far, and that just tells me that I really am not interested in this new timeline story arc they're doing. I'm hoping it's going to be like just maybe a year, 2 years, and then they'll change everything back, because I don't see myself really staying in comics anymore, and that's sad because I've been collecting comics since I was 8 years old. I was actually 7, so we're going on 31 years, and this has just totally ruined comics for me. So, but like I said, Avengers Children Crusade, big fan. um, in the realm of TV, I've been watching anything and everything that distract me. Suburbatory is one of the new series that I've picked up and I'm enjoying. I tried watching The New Girl, but it was like a struggle to try and enjoy it, and that's just not good. Glee has been going up and down with me in certain cases. I've been liking certain things they're doing, but also really finding my interest waning in it, because when it's good, it's really good, but when it's bad, it's so horrible. I'm still not a fan of Santana, and I'm still thinking she pretty much deserves everything that she should get, because I mean, on the season 2 DVD box set for Glee, there is one of the special features is Santana's slams, and it's just a series of all the things that Santana would like insult people about, and it's just wrong. When she finally got what was coming to her and was the subject of ridicule, all of a sudden everybody has to rally around her, and I'm just going, why are you even friends with this woman? She is, she's not evil, but she kind of is. Uh, Blaine, I like Blaine, but I'm really getting tired of it turning into the Blaine show. He's not supposed to be used that much, and I'm really getting tired of Saint Kurt. Um, it's ironic. They are seeming to focus on the gay characters, which I normally shouldn't have a problem with. I mean, it's not like we don't get. It's not like we get representation anywhere else on TV these days. But they're just going overboard, and in a small Ohio town, I don't see them surviving as long as they have. They should there should be a lot more storylines about the other guys. I'd love to see more of Mike and Tina. Artie needs a good storyline, and oh my God, give Brittany something to do other than make an occasional stupid comment. The Santana relationship really doesn't count in my opinion because it still involves Santana, and something that does Kurt. I wouldn't mind if they gave him a storyline that didn't involve gay. So. People are going to think I'm a self-hater. Anyway, my birthday is coming up in 2 days, and every year I try and not get my hopes up, and every year I get my hopes up a little bit, and then on the day it starts happening, or as it gets closer to the actual day, things end up falling apart. This year is not an exception. Most of my friends are either out of town for the holidays, visiting their families, or my friend Talon, he's sick. He is going in for an MRI and CAT scan and spinal tap the day after my birthday, and he's sick as a dog right now. So I can't really count on him to go out for me for my birthday for dinner, which is the only thing I really want. Every year I go and end up going to Carino's with a few friends, and this year I'm not even going to be able to do that because one friend can't leave his county. He does way too much drinking and driving, and let that be a lesson. The other is Talon, and he's sick. Don't really want. I don't. My friends Eric and Laura, he's taking care of his wife because she's having medical issues too, and I'm just. I don't have many close friends that I'd like to go. I mean, I have lots of acquaintances and stuff, but it's just kind of sad. My hot straight bartender at the bar I go to, even he's out of town. So I am just probably going to end up going out by myself, and then after that, I have no idea. So that would be the latest on what I'm doing. But the only thing I'm also really excited about is the Japanese series Go Kaijus, which is almost over, but it's been a fantastic series. One of these days I'll have to do an entire video blog about it. So until next time, catch you later.